guys, LA Agri here. If today is your first time watching my video, you are welcome, and if you're already part of the family, you are also welcome back. Kindly hit on the subscribe button and I bet you never regret this experience. Today I'm going to share with you the new protocol at Kotoka International Airport. And some few weeks ago I posted a video on Kotoka International Airport and the feedback was awesome. Of course, we are still in the COVID era, and because of that, the COVID-19 protocol is being updated from time to time. And I know most of you are curious to know about it. And in this video, I'm about to explain to you the update on the new protocol at Kotoka International Airport. So basically, I'm going to read and explain. First of all, the update is from Ghana Airport and it took effect on the 2nd of October 2020. Sorry I couldn't update you on time, and well, I'm ready, and I think you may need it to be of help to you. This update is for both arriving and departing passengers. But I'm going to talk about the arriving passengers, and I will also share the departure update in my next video. First of all, arriving passengers. So I am reading from the updates that came on the 2nd of October from Ghana Airport. All international arriving passengers, including those from the ECOWAS region, were required to meet the following health requirements prior to admission into Ghana. Under it is: passengers must not have symptoms suggestive of COVID-19, including body temperature. I hope this is self-explanatory, which is a passenger who arrives in Ghana shouldn't have high body temperature that is above 38 degrees Celsius. And the passenger shouldn't also have symptoms of COVID-19 like severe headache, cough, and all that. Airlines who board passengers without PCR test results or transport and disembark passengers with positive PCR test results into Accra will be fined $3,500 per passenger. Woo! This is very huge. Wow. So what it's basically saying is, any airline who board a passenger with a positive, that is, the person is a carrier, will be fined $3,500. And then non-Ghanaians, that is foreigners, may be refused entry and returned to the point of embarkation at a cost of the airline. That is, if you are not a Ghanaian and then you come with a positive test results, the airline would have to return you, so meaning you will not be allowed to enter into Ghana. Ghanaians will be allowed entry, but subject to 14 days mandatory quarantine at a facility approved by the government and at a cost to the passenger. That is, when a Ghanaian passenger arrived with a positive test results. Next on the list, arriving passengers will undergo temperature screening. Okay. Moving on, Ghanaian residents who depart Accra or Ghana and return within 1 week will not be required to present a COVID-19 result from the country of origin. They will, however, undergo mandatory COVID-19 testing upon arrival in Ghana. That is to say, if you are coming to Ghana, you have to do a coronavirus test from the point of embarkation. That is, from where you are coming from. You have to do it at the accredited laboratories over there, and then upon arriving to, you go through the mandatory coronavirus test, that is antigen test. So you do it before you come, 72 hours before you come, and then upon arrival you do the same thing again. Without that, you cannot be allowed to enter or board. And then before you come, you have to do it online. You have to do the payment online. I'll put the link above, I think on my left or right hand side, and then you can follow the procedure over there. So what it means is, even if you are coming to spend 7 days, you do it from where you are coming from the accredited laboratories or hospitals, and then upon arrival to you do the same thing. Next on the list, passengers will be subjected to a mandatory COVID-19 test at the airport terminal at a cost of $150 to be borne by the passenger. It's the same thing, $150. The same thing, $150. That is supposed to be paid upon arrival, and it's mandatory. So this is where you are supposed to do the online payments before you arrive Kotoka International Airport. Airlines who board passengers without proof of payment for the COVID-19 test would or could not pay for the test in Ghana will be fined $500. So it's the same thing, it's the same fine, but in a different form. That is, if the airline brings, if any airline, it could be TAP, it could be Brussels, it could be Turkish, it could be British Airways, if those airlines brings a passenger to Ghana and then the passenger refuses to pay for the COVID-19 test, that is $150, the airline bears, or the airline is fined $3,500. So no airline would do that. No airline would want to risk. So it means the airline is going to be very strict these days. So whenever you want to come, whenever you are ready to come, you have to get yourself prepared to pay for the COVID-19, and it has to be done, online as well. Other than that, I'm sorry, you can't come. Passengers who test positive upon arrival will receive further clinical assessment and treatment. So this is to say, if a passenger gets to Kotoka and then the test results come and is positive, the person will also be assessed clinically, and then treatment will begin. Passengers who test negative will be advised to continue to observe the COVID-19 safety precautions. Yes, that is what we are all doing right now. So if the arriving passengers test negative, then he or she is encouraged to continue to take the necessary precautions. Last but not the least, for passengers who transit through other countries before arriving in Ghana, the first country of departure will not be the reference point. That is to say, connecting flights should not deny passenger boarding as long as the journey has not been terminated in any of the transit countries. If you are transiting, the transit area or destination is not supposed to be checking, like you are free. The coronavirus test has to be done from the point of departure, so you are just transiting. So until you arrive, you have to bring the one you did from your departing station or departing destination, and then you do the mandatory one in Ghana as well. I don't know whether my explanation sinks well or not, but all I'm trying to say is, if you are transiting in any country, it doesn't count. What is most important is you have to get your coronavirus test from the point of departure, departing destination, before you get to Kotoka International Airport, and it's supposed to be 72 hours before departure. Basically, that is what it is saying. The last is, traveling with pets into Ghana is allowed in line with guidelines of the Veterinary Services Directorate of the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. So now traveling with pets is allowed, and you have to go to the veterinary officers at the airport to clear you before you can be able to go with your pets. Yes, so it's allowed. You can bring your pets in, and then when you are departing too, you do the same thing. I will end here, and I think this video has been helpful, and basically that is all I have for you for today. And kindly subscribe, comment, like, and then share my videos in order not to miss any of my future videos. Love you and stay safe. Bye.